Let's get to Ron.
Let's get to Ron.
Want to get to Ron? Okay, cool. Yeah. I got a lot to say about it. Like you probably do too. Yeah. So Ron had a career high. He tied his career high tonight with 26 points. He has 6 assists, 5 boards, 1 steal on 10 of 14 shooting. I don't ever think I remember him shooting that many shots. 1 of 3 from 3, 5 for 11 from the free throw line. Gotta clean that up. 5 for 11 from the free throw line. That's not even 50%. But that was the only black mark in 36, and I think it's a career high 36 minutes for him too. He had more than anybody on the team tonight. So that's a mouthful. So what are your thoughts on the rookie, Ron Holland, tonight?
Man, listen.
Hustle Holland.
Ron, Aloysius, Jermaine.
That's not his name, bro.
This brother was, I thought I was watching D-Wade out there tonight. He was on the floor so much. Every time I looked at the TV, he was on the floor. Like, get up, man. They was trying to kill him out there.
Bro, you see him laying down on the floor?
Yeah, man. That toughness, man. You know, a couple of guys went at his head. You know what I'm saying? So for him to keep his composure, stay aggressive, like I said, out of all of those points, majority of those were at the basket.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he's developed this little floating thing that he got going on, this little short little shot, man. Find things that work. You know what I'm saying? Find things that work for you right now. You don't have to be Ray Allen right now. We can get to that one day. Find what works right now. He's doing that. Whatever he can do, he's doing that. You know what I'm saying? And that type of player right there, you don't have to coach.
Right.
You know you have to coach. Just go out there, Ron. Get out there, give us some energy, give us in the playoffs, it's gonna be big, man. It's gonna be huge.
He's going to be major in the playoffs. Go ahead.
When you're in the playoffs, especially here, you know, it's different when the crowd goes crazy when you hustling and doing stuff in the regular season. But in the playoffs, it's a whole different story. None of these young guys had that opportunity to feel that yet. Even Cade, you know what I'm saying? So to watch that, you know what I'm saying, to see how Ryan reacts to that, because he loves that.
Yeah.
Man,
absolutely.
He's gonna be huge in the playoffs for us.
Man, he does so many things that you can't scout in the playoffs. Like just intangible impact plays. And that's the word I wanted to use for him. Last few shows, all I said about him is just impact, bro. This dude comes into the game more times than not and just makes an impact right away. Like you feel his impact right away. Like his ability to just get downhill at his size and handle, like it's already becoming a problem, bro. Like guys already can't stay with him or deal with his physicality as he's getting downhill. Like he looks very comfortable already at the NBA level, bro. Like he's way ahead of schedule. He's not a great shooter, like you say. He's not a great shooter, but he takes them when they're there. That's what I like. He takes it when it's there. Remember earlier in the season, King, you and I are both saying, man, you 0 for 4, bro. You might want to. We were trying to pull him back from taking the shots, right? But he's not afraid to shoot it, and I think that's important because, like, you got to make teams respect you. You can't just let guys just camp out under the rim with you at the 3-point line. That makes it harder for JD to get boards. So now you got to fight off 2 guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't pass up open threes unless you're moving it for a better shot. You can't just pass it up. You got to keep the defense honest. So I like that he's doing that. Like he's making sure that he's playing the right way and taking the shot that's available. Like Ausar would try to just burrow to the basket instead of just taking that open shot. But Holland's like, if you go give it to me, I'm gonna make you pay. He may not always, but he's at least showing that he's not afraid.
Yeah, well, Ron is, you know, the fact that he's starting to realize now when he attacks the basket and use that athleticism. A lot of people don't want to contest that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's able to get these shots at the basket. Keep attacking, man. And every once in a while, throw that thing down. You will really get the seat to open up when you coming down the middle, man. Keep being aggressive. You know, they're going to foul you or you're going to make the shot. One or the other. Simple and plain. Exactly.
No, that's a very good point. We always talk about just grab the board and be able to push. That makes the defense hard to get set. Ron does that too, bro. I'm noticing he's not the rebounder that Ausar is yet, but he's a better ball handler. The way he grabs the ball and just shoots down the court, it makes the defense impossible to get set up. And so, like, his ability to do that creates mismatches, man. And he's able, and then defensively too, I'm gonna say this too. Defensively, bro, he is sliding those puppies, bro. Like, he can guard speedy guards. How many times have we seen him guarding little, like, where he's much taller than the guy he's guarding? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 6'6" guarding 6'1", 6'2" guys with ease. His length and his foot speed is like, he's very versatile defensively, bro. Like he's a lot of things that we get from Ausar, like he gives us off the bench with that second unit. It's like a uniform thing. I would hate to be offensive player, star, having to go from Ausar to Ryan. How many of these dudes they got? You know what I'm saying? Like that's demoralizing. That's tiresome for an offensive player to have to deal with that. Regardless of who's in the game with you, it's gonna be either one of these two guys. There is no drop off. You don't. That's because you have depth. If you're trading for stars, you don't have that no more.
It's like throwing Mad Max at you twice. That's why I want to play New York. You know, saying the playoffs, man. Because since we're playing, bro, I just feel like we just match up.
Yeah.
Against them so much better, man, and that's one of the reasons why. You know what I'm saying? One thing I know about a couple of players on that New York squad, they don't like aggressive defenders, bro. And you know, it's from their big man to some of them guards. They don't like aggressive defenders, man. And
right.
We got plenty of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Ron and Ausar, keep doing what y'all doing, bro. Like the fan base gonna talk. You know, let the little people talk, man.
Yeah.
But keep doing what y'all doing.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm gonna say it today. This is not something I'm putting in stone, and I've never said it before. But I'm just watching Ron play, bro, and I'm asking myself, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, down the road, because Ron is 19. Do you think it's possible that we should be having a serious conversation about him starting at some point?
At some
maybe
point,
even sooner than later. Because I'm just looking at his whole, and this is nothing against, you know how I feel about Ausar. I call him a star. I call him Tasmanian Thompson because he just wreaks havoc all over the place. Like, it's not even about him. It's just about what Ron brings as a body of work. I think he's the more complete player between the two of them right now. Ausar is better in other areas than Ron, but I think just the overall balance of his game, like we talked about being able to push. I'm not really worried about Ron turning the ball over as much when he's pushing. I don't feel like he's moving too quickly as much when he's pushing. I'm not too concerned about him knocking down the three as much when he's open. I just feel like his overall game is just a little bit more balanced. I don't think he's ready yet, but at some point down the road, and we'll see, because Ausar may take a huge leap too, but I don't think it's out of the question to say, or even to ask, if he could possibly be a starter for this team at some point. I don't think it's out of the question. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm not saying he's going to. I'm just saying I'm watching him play and I'm like, you know?
I think once he gets a pedestrian jump shot, I think we can definitely have that conversation.
Yeah.
It's gonna be room for him to start. You know, guys like Tobias and them ain't gonna be around here too much.
Yeah.
Longer, obviously.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be spots available. And if you want them, go get them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's how much work you put in over the summer and how much you improve.
Right.
It was gonna tell you if you can get that spot or not. So
right.
Like I said, the opportunities is gonna be there. It's definitely gonna be there. And if you want it, you better go get it.
Right. I love that we have guys like this that you can start this guy or this guy, and won't really be mad either way. Once again, it just shows how deep we are.
When you think of the Pistons, you think it's just hard work and just gritty basketball. That's just the identity you gotta have when you put on that jersey.
I'm not your average breed of canine. Not a good dog, I'm bad boy for life. I set the tone, don't care about no tick. Let it be known, I get my respect. Come in the lane and see I don't bluff. If you retaliate, that's on ya. Slick talking pundits, I heard your shade. Talking that shop, you must run this way. Tryna tell ya, book the door, palm, mess around, find out, Tryna tell ya, book the door, palm, mess around, find out, With some barbecue sauce, boy, you better crop a hill, cause I'm like turn me up. Remember when you're real for some barbecue sauce, boy, you better crop a hill, cause I'm like that. The dog palm, mess around.